Welcome. Today we're reviewing the Weller 107. Plus, we're revealing who won this 107 in the prior giveaway in my hunting video I posted a couple weeks ago. Stay tuned to find out who it is. I'm going to start the video announcing the winner of the giveaway. I ran a giveaway in my hunting video about 2 weeks ago. I asked my subscribers to put a keyword in the comments, which was Watson, my golden retriever puppy. I went to a website that specialized in YouTube comment giveaways. I put the YouTube link in and it was able to scrap the metadata from all the comments. I hit randomizer. I put the video somewhere here in one of the corners, I think probably over here. It went through all the entries, which was 257 people. Thank you so much, everybody who entered. I wish I had a bottle I could give away to everyone. Unfortunately, these are really hard bottles to get, but the lucky winner of the giveaway today was eRock13. I'll leave his username somewhere here in the video. eRock's reach out to me to my email. It's in the bio. Send your driver's license. We can communicate on how to hand deliver this bottle. So now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to give everyone a Weller 107. I really wish I could, but I'm about to do a review of the bottle now, and hopefully that gives you some insight into if it's a bottle you should chase down. So Weller 107. Let's give a little backstory of this bottle before we jump into it. It's named after William Lou Weller, which was one of the first distillers who did wheat as a primary secondary grain. And today, all the bottles that carry his namesake, the Weller line, all use wheat as a primary second grain. Another thing that William Lou Weller is known for is that he hired Pappy, the man himself who started the Pappy lineup. Later on, the two distilleries would actually merge. Pappy started his own thing, and it would become the Stitzel-Weller Distillery. In the bourbon community, Stitzel-Weller juice is some of the most sought after juice if you're looking for dusties. People just absolutely go crazy over it. The crazy thing is though, back in the day when it was released, no one really wanted it. Pappy had to go out to trade shows, try and get people to buy his stuff. I read some articles where they actually did pics of Pappy's back in the day. Today those bottles would be astronomical in price if you can ever find one. And now jumping to today, Weller 107 and the whole Weller lineup is made by Buffalo Trace, which would include the Pappy lineup. The Weller lineup shares the same mash bill as the Pappy's. The Pappy's are hand-picked barrels and hand-picked blends of the Weller barrels that Buffalo Trace has. So that's the reason a lot of people chase the Weller lineup up and down, is because they can't really get the Pappy's and they think this might be the next best thing they can get. For example, Weller 107, this is the exact same proof as Old Rip Van Winkle 10. So to get a little more into the Weller 107, it's non-age stated. It comes in at 107 proof, which I think is the optimal proof in whiskey. At 107, it's not too hot where it's just blowing your mouth out, but at the same time, it's not watered down too much where you just lose that oil viscosity and all the flavor and you feel like you're just drinking water. So let's open her up. And don't worry, Eric, I have another bottle back up in the closet, and that's the bottle I'm sending to you, not this open one. Also, Mom, if you're out there watching this, thanks so much for the gift. My mom got me an Agent Orange glass for my birthday, which was a couple days ago. She must have watched, a couple weeks ago I posted a video on what is the best gift to give to someone who is into whiskey, and it was actually an Agent Orange glass. So I don't know if she actually watched it or she just knows me, but thank you, Mom. All right, on to the aroma. Okay, I am a big fan of the aroma on this. To me, it's like smelling some burnt cherry oak wood. You get that nice cherry bomb in the middle, layered over with some nice oak notes. It has a lot more oak than a lot of the lower Buffalo Trace products. A lot more oak than the Blantons, the Elmer T. Lees, the E.H. Taylors. Those are a lot lighter, kind of caramely syrup whiskeys, whereas the Weller 7 and Eagle Rare have a little more oak on them. Yeah, that is an absolute cherry bomb on the nose. All right, onto the palate. So the first thing that hits me when I'm drinking Weller 107 is the viscosity. It absolutely just coats your entire mouth, very oily, and there is an absolutely incredibly long finish on this. I would actually guess this drink's much hotter, maybe closer to like a 114 proof, maybe like a Weller full proof even. You know, on the palate you're getting the traditional vanillas, light caramel, which to me transitions into a cherry note. And then as I described earlier, there is a nice oak presence throughout the drink. You get mostly towards the middle and back end the oak. Now I traditionally enjoy more oak in my drinks. Some people aren't as big of a fan. I would say if you're an oak fan, you would tend closer to the Eagle Rare or the Weller 107. If you traditionally do not like oak, you probably would lean closer to like a Blanton's or E.H. Taylor. There's one note that I'm just struggling to describe, and the best way I can describe it is just dark. This is a nice dark cherry, dark oak. It just smells super rich. Okay, now do I recommend this bottle? This bottle is suggested MSRP $50. At $50, this is an absolute buy. Do I recommend you go out and chase this bottle? It is a bottle that you just aren't gonna find at retail or just sitting on store shelves. You're gonna have to work for it or pay secondary. The secondary on this bottle is $100, and I would recommend, if you do not own a Weller 107, to pay up to $100. I know $100 is a lot of money to ask someone to spend on bourbon. There's many other things in life to spend money on, but this is a bottle I love. To me, this is an A+ bourbon all around. As far as camping out, I would camp out maybe an hour for this bottle, but I know given your market, you may have to camp out longer to get this bottle. To me, this hands down slaps Blanton's, beats Elmer T. Lee, beats even Eagle Rare, which I would probably put a close second to this bottle. I think it beats E.H. Taylor. I would even say it beats E.H. Taylor's Single Barrel, beats Weller Special Reserve. That's the one below this. I would have to do a blind between this and Weller Full Proof. I know there are a lot of people who absolutely just enjoy the Weller Full Proof. I think I might enjoy the Weller 107 more. I get a lot more oak on the 107, which is probably the reason I enjoy it more. But if I am going to chase after any of the, I guess, base tier Buffalo Trace products, it is the 107. So that is my review of the Weller 107. But before you head out, if you're enjoying this content, check out this video or this video. And until next time, cheers.